Counter-Strike is finally back home. IEM Katowice 2022 started today, and to kick us off, we had a battle on Nuke between Godsent and Mouz, with Mouz's NBK getting a fantastic 4-kill play in the 11th round, humiliating Godsent.
And the quick round from Godsent might just end in a flawless victory for Mouz, and it will. MBK, what a hold.
With Mouz in the lead by a huge 10 rounds, Godsent managed to clutch up a 10 HP 2v3 retake to win the 15th round.
And in fact, he's even gone one further. He's shut down the bomb, and now it's just 2 players left for Godsent. Luckily, they've pulled it into the 2 versus 2 and put it all on Torzy. Not ready for the angle. 12-3 half. Mouz Sports lead the way.
So with Mouz getting 10 rounds up by the first half, things were not looking good for Godsent, and the pressure is on for Godsent to have their best possible second half.
Numbers certainly coming through, man, here for Mouz, but Taco in towards the vent. It's a little bit chaotic here as he now has a rifle. It's another kill for him, and they finally flush him out. But Barton's still in position up in the rafters. Are they going to be able to check for him? The distraction from Heaven, the pull into the fight for Frozen, and Mouz will go down. A good answer there for Godsent.
Which they actually managed. Godsent started the second half with an unexpected comeback, climbing from 2 rounds won to 8 rounds won, with Barton securing the 21st round with a clean 3-kill play.
Just waiting for the time to strike. Barton's position, not really going to be too expected for these MAC-10s to be hopping out. He's going to get away with 1. Oh, nearly an issue if he stays up here, but he's actually getting away with 1, 2, and 3. Barton is a bowling ball, just knocking down all the pins. It's just a shutdown for the Godsent side. 8 rounds now added to the tally.
In the 24th round, Dumao had the perfect position and opportunity, but unfortunately let it slip.
And it's worked out finally in his favor with a shot.
Oh dear.
They were free. Dumao just unable to pick it up.
Although Godsent had a better second round, their efforts weren't enough to take the win, with the match ending with a final score of 8-16, with Mouz winning the map.
Taco tries to swing with a distraction, and now it's all on Barton. 1 versus 3. Bomb starting to be planted. He can deny 9 seconds. Torzy drops him in return. Mouz Sports get it done. Strong showing at the start of IEM Katowice.
The second matchup between Sprout and Faze clan saw JKS temporarily filling in for Faze due to Ropes not be able to make the match. We started on Overpass with all odds favouring Faze. This match would be a huge challenge for Sprout. The 6th round was sure an interesting one, with Faze defeating Sprout whilst ecoing, and an unfortunate team kill on Sprout's side.
We've seen them hold on to the territory, but okay, now we have an issue. Now we have an issue. Slacks, Marix, all through long. Can they get it done again?
Star's going to be looking down into the bathroom. Spots Brokey in the corner. Smoke to allow safe passage, but is it really safe passage when Twist is here? 1 kill on the P250. Slacks trying to make it all happen, but he's down. And now it is Marix, the young Dutchman, and it's not going to happen. Faze on pistols. Snap the back of Sprout.
And from there, things rapidly started going downhill for
How much
Sprout.
more can they get? Brokey trying to deal with this. Has 3. Down on the site and just 2 to find Brokey looking for more. The top of the USB, and that's an ace for Brokey right there. Simple as you like.
Rain apparently found the God mode switch
Now
there.
is aware the 2 players in these positions. Rain comes away with 1, and he transfers back for 3. Rain is the nightmare right now for Sprout, and he's looking to close it with another. Rain is just an animal.
That's another ace for Faze in this game.
2 aces in 5 rounds will mean a stern talking to from the coach. The first half ended with Faze being 9 rounds up, and things were definitely not looking great for Sprout at this point. Apparently the halftime worked wonders for Spitty, as he managed to keep Sprout's spirit alive with this clutch.
Cover, damage being done.
1 bullet.
Now it's just JKS, 1 bullet left, reload up, and he's looking for these 2 players dropping down into the pit. 1 for JKS, but look at the time. There's not really enough, but luckily has the kit on his back. Spitty, it's going to be real close, and oh my god, that couldn't be closer, Chad.
The second half was looking a lot better for Sprout, with the team slowly climbing back up and Riles getting a clutch triple kill defuse to secure the 20th round.
Riles' position is good for at least a kill on Brokey, but Twist has picked up the AWP. He's got the angle as well. This is an easy shot to hit if the cross comes in. There's no utility, there's no flash here to get him off the angle, so it will likely be a dry peek into Twist unless Riles is aware, tries to bait it out with a shoulder peek. In the meantime, his teammate trying to garner some control back into the site. Still have 1 smoke available here for Sprout, and well, unfortunately that's gone, and now Riles swings onto Twist. It's just a 1v1. JKS hiding his head. Riles gets the headshot, gets back to the defuse. Gonna start pulling.
Followed right up by an impossible triple kill by Slaxes.
Arms of the player throwing the utility, can't come away with a kill, but able to recover. And how have they done this? Sprout suddenly with all the kills, and it's just Brokey left in the 1v3. He switches to the rifle, can't get it done, and Sprout somehow, someway.
Round 24 was nothing short but a miracle for Sprout, with Stayer saving the round with a nade.
Raul's making a Hail Mary play over the top. He denies the bomb plant. 8 seconds left. They have to get onto the plant right now. And Carrigan.
Oh, what a nade!
No, the nade comes out of nowhere.
A holy hand grenade.
Done. Oh, that is unbelievable for Sprout.
But sometimes, even a great comeback is enough. Faze finally closed the map with a great run and gun triple kill play by Carrigan.
He's just running up. He's just going fast, Carrigan.
I love this. I love this acceleration. They think there's a weakness in the site, and Raoul's, he's not ready for that. Nearly goes down, lucky to be alive. And unfortunately for Raoul's, there's not a single kill in this hole for Sprout. 5 versus 4, advantage with Faze, and Carrigan looking to take matters into his own hands. He's found a follow-up. And now Marix is the next player, lying to wait for Carrigan to take down. 3 for Carrigan. He's looking for 4. Luckily, he will go down. Slacks needs to be aware of another player inside of the smoke, and now he's just the last player left. Faze, just a formality. They've got it done. Their first win of IEM Katowice locked in.
Beautiful stuff there from Faze. Came on here, took care of business. Got a couple of shaky at moments, but as we expected, they pick up the win in the best of 1 on Overpass, and Rain with a massive performance on that.
For the third matchup between MIBR and Astralis, we were back on Nuke, with MIBR starting on counter-terrorists and Astralis on the T side. Astralis was once more unstoppable in the pistol, with Glaive popping off with 3 kills.
Breno sitting back inside of man. It is going to be Glaive that removes him from play. So still, MIBR do hold the advantage, but look at Glaive's positioning. If he can get up to heaven quickly, this could be a very strong spot.
Turtle needs to survive here. He's gone down 2. Config leveling the playing field 3 on 3, and now that flank you were talking about, it's coming in through fruition.
Oh, and they have no idea. Glaive with an easy kill. That defense. Oh, so close. Milliseconds in it. Glaive gets it done. And Astralis down to just 1 player. Is Jota getting towards the site. Taps, tries to pull them into the open. Config goes in for the fight. And Astralis somehow, they recover that. And it's Glaive that gets it done.
In the 7th round, Glaive showed off his brilliance by forcing MIBR into saving.
And that's a key right here, as we're on board with Glaive again, crawling behind the smokes, and this is the risk I'm talking about. Look at it.
He's willing to do this. He's willing to make the play. He's trying to open it up. He will do so. Breno down. Now looking for the follow-up. Glaive has 2. And it's a 2-man advantage for Astralis, all taken off the hands of the in-game leader.
And it should just be the save call for MIBR. We talk about the man, and he delivers exactly what they need. That's an in-game leader round.
Not a situation that you'd want to be in when you're playing CT on Nuke. The Brazilians took some time to recover, but round 11 saw Jota clutching it out with a 1v2.
It's hellfire from above as Turtle tries to rattle his way up the ladder out of the vent. It's BlameF with the headshot. Jota not really in the position to deny the bomb plant. It was limited time for Astralis, but now Jota into the clutch. The first player down is BlameF, and he's looking for Glaive. He knows that he was heaven, but he's paranoid about the Raptors. But he has to be aware that Glaive is still up in this position, and now he's into the jewel. He has the cover, and Jota with the headshot gets it done for MIBR.
Maybe this half was savable after all, especially if Burnson cleans up like this.
So, playbook looking a little bit barren right now, isn't it?
Very thin. And it's worrying because, you know, this is MIBR, right?
Against all odds, by halftime, MIBR had clawed themselves up to a 3-round lead. The beginning of half 2 was a classic force win counter force win scenario.
They're getting a lot of space, but Astralis do have players on the lower side. Lots of stats being heard. Breno starting to charge down into BlameF's crosshair. Can he get something done with his deagle?
No.
So unfortunate. The body shot's not what they used to be. It's not a single kill for BlameF. Luckily, a kill coming in for Glaive and Lucky, and suddenly it's done. Just like that, Astralis. They flurry of kills right into the round win.
What just happened?
You know, like in matchmaking games, the pros might not be that different from us mere mortals after all. Am I right?
Well, this is a mighty setup, but oh, it's gone.
What?
What is that from Breno? Zipex and Blamet both down so quickly. Config trying to get them back in, but MIBR showing they can do it on the Deagles too.
What a shot that must have been. The timing on that was perfect, just as Astralis repositioned, and 2 absolute bangers.
A little taste of their own medicine here, Astralis. Glaive's timing. Smoke goes away. That's the bomb. That's the bomb dropped, and he's got a molly as well. Unfortunately, we'll get traded out. Lucky in a 1 versus 3.
The Danes felt more at home on CT and managed to turn the tide and climb back up, going from 7 wins by the 18th round to 12 by the 24th round, placing themselves 1 round above MIBR, with Zypex controlling B and destroying MIBR with an impressive 3-kill play.
And it is looking to be an absolute destruction of MIBR here. The Pistols getting nowhere as Zypex gets 3.
With MIBR hoping to clutch out the final 4 rounds, their dreams were crushed by Config, who managed to get a 3-kill play whilst holding door.
A playmaker is needed to arise, and unfortunately it's not going to be Jota in this round. Config takes him out of play. We now look to 35 seconds. Config, he's setting up the guillotine. Woody's coming in around the backside, but that guillotine is primed and ready. And the first head chopped off, the follow-up as well. Config goes to 14 for Astralis.
The Danes managed to keep the momentum and win the map over, with the final score being 16-11.
He's not going to check it. Blame F happily taking that kill easily enough. And now Woody and Exit, the 2 remaining players for MIBR. What a shot. But I think that's about the only thing they're getting out of this round. Exit, the last player alive. And he'll go towards the site, and it's done. Astralis will take their first win here at Intel Extreme Masters Katowice 2022. Couple of changes, couple of differences coming into this one, but they'll be happy to get
the 4th game kicked off with the Ninjas in Pajamas facing the Copenhagen Flames on Nuke, a standoff between Sweden and Denmark. Last time these 2 teams played, Copenhagen Flames were defeated by the Ninjas in Pajamas in overtime, so now they might just be seeking revenge. Copenhagen Flames started strong with a 3-round lead, which was cut short by a 10-second defuse play by Rez. Definitely a fist bump moment for the Ninjas in Pajamas.
Down here for so long, 4 kills so far in the game, 2 in this round, make it a 3rd. He's looking for the 4th, but they're on it. He doesn't have the lineup. They're going to hold it. He doesn't have a kit. Nade instead. He's 100 HP. He's got to shoot him in. He's got to take him down with bullets. He's not quite going to get it. Rez gets it full.
Copenhagen Flames managed to create some distance between the Swedes by gaining a 7-round lead by round 14, which was won by Hooksey's great 3-kill play, securing the round.
But everyone does.
Happy Valentine's Day. Yesterday.
Happy birthday, Jaden. That's what Valentine's Day is for me. How perfect. Hooksy's gonna take down Plopsky. I made it not even one game in this
Things definitely aren't looking up for NIP. The first half ends with the Copenhagen Flames in a lead, with the score being 12-3.
Rez does catch out Yabby, falls on Roy as well. That's a good reaction shot down below, and he tried to...
Ninjas in Pajamas will need a miracle to win this map. Everything wrong for Ninjas in Pajamas is going wrong, and Copenhagen Flame won the 14th round with a clean double kill by Hooksey.
No one's going to come through from the control side doors.
There's no safety to get this plant down.
That's the tough part. That was arguably the chance, but they don't know that. So instead, they're going to go back together and try and clear more angles.
This is a great play. Does Hooksey realize the possibility? He hasn't even looked over. There's the transfer over. That's unreal. Bomb even falls out of the vent. So Rez committed to that play, and Hooksey's got it as well.
The game ended in spectacular fashion for Copenhagen Flames, with the final score being 16-3.
Not a whole lot of production on that CT side in terms of just getting kills. They're baited right into Roy. Nikadaz is there as well, and once again it ends in spectacular fashion for Copenhagen Flames. 16-3. Dominant opening.
On to the second map, and it's definitely a map that everyone should be familiar with, Mirage. Map 2 starts off how map 1 finished, with Copenhagen Flames in control and winning the pistol round. In the follow-up round, Nikodo shows us that the AWPer of the team doesn't need a big green to hold mid, as he shuts down the mid push of Ninjas in Pajamas with a beautiful 3-kill play.
Again from Nikadaz, and going to continue the spray, not really committing to the fight, and it's just awkward. NIP's not getting any clean looks, and even the heads-up play to jiggle peek down below. Roy's coming in, so is Yabby from Catwalk. 2 players at top mid stuck behind the boxes, and NIP have nowhere to go. Couple more.
To break Copenhagen Flames' 4-round win streak, Ninjas in Pajamas need a new approach and some brilliant timing. As Hampus hops into window without being spotted by Yabby, he sneaks into kitchen to catch Copenhagen Flames with their pants down to end their 4-round streak.
No information. Yabby's going to think he has an idea, and rather than wrap through jungle, Hampus is going to try and swing back to Hooksey, who's in B. Now Yabby could spot that, and does. That's going to foil the plans. Hooksey's on the move. He was heard. Surely Hampus heard that.
Yeah, he did.
5 steps. Okay, you're right. He is positioning, pre-firing, but that's going to give his position away even further as Hooksey's able to get the kill. He was a hot hand on Nuke. This time, not enough. Tough to play in B solo, and Fuzi gets the kill through the window.
With Ninjas in Pajamas struggling to create some economy, they force a short rush in round 7, resulting in a 2v2 post plan, but Zyphon is simply too clutch to let them have this round, as he runs out and kills the final 2 players on the site.
Kill. They might just do enough here. Still a 2-on-2, bit awkward. As an AK is now picked up for Hampus, they're going to get a bomb plant off this, change of pace entirely from NIP, but is it sustainable to win out a round? Not with Zyphon on the case. He's got both. No armor to battle against the M4.
If you didn't succeed the first time, you simply try again, is apparently the motto of Ninjas in Pajamas, as they come up to short and get the post plant once again. But like before, Zyphon comes in clutch with a 1v2 to gain Copenhagen Flames a steep 6-round lead.
It's horrible. Roy's gonna come back. Oh, he needs that. Nikadaz, what do you do now? You're overexposed from so many angles. And Zyphon can't stop it. That might have been the bomb down if he was able to hit the shot. And Copenhagen Flames going to be kicking themselves, even without a whole lot of information. 3 players at the point of defense, and it just doesn't work out. Doesn't pan in their favor.
Nips found something with this mid-exploitation of just being passive and then working up catwalk. They're getting into B because they're not getting the information. The Copenhagen Flames, but it doesn't matter. How does Zyphon find those 2 kills?
Mirage is Zyphon's world, and we're all just living in it. With Ninjas in Pajamas trying to take A site and an unfortunate missed shot by Nikodaz, Zyphon steps up and shows off all his hours in aim bots by getting a triple kill to win the round.
Desperate. Yeah, 3 defenders as well because there's been no more action at B and they're expecting a rotation of sorts. Zyphon again, another double kill. 3rd round in a row, he's gotten at least 2.
13 rounds in and no consecutive rounds won by the Swedish side, as they once again get into a post-plant situation. But this time, Hooksy comes in clutch with a double kill, killing the hopes of the Swedes.
To protect and keep some spacing for the offer, the flick over doesn't work. Should be a trade, and it is. It's Plovsky left alone in a 1v2, and he's trapped inside the site.
Shot out from Hooksy, closing it again.
Another huge one-sided half from the Copenhagen Flames, as they go into the second half with a 13-2 lead.
Drag and trade. Ooh, the timing though. Zyphon again with a double. That is ridiculous. Every round he's gotten a kill pretty much this half. He's made it more than one. And Nikodaz somehow holding reverse firebox will sit and cover it off with another 2 of his own. Hooksy's gonna find it as they re-enter. I thought when they got connected they were gonna be in a huge problem there, but no.
We change sides, and Rez steps up to get a 3-kill play and win the first round of the half.
Right now, none of them are going to answer. Nip's going to have to find a way to do this themselves. 13-2 as we start off the second half, and Zyphon is back. He never left. He never left. Some say he would never leave. He may or not leave this round. He's got to turn it around because just like that, he's the only one left. How did NIP get up connector? It's another double for Zyphon, but this time he's got more work to do. Bomb dropped inside jungle. They'll subside. They'll sit back. No need to fight this guy one-on-one because he's been doing so successfully in these battles that they'll just cover off the bomb, and Plopsky does get the angle through.
After taking their first time out of the second half, the Copenhagen Flames seem to be on their way to a 4v2 post-plant situation, but for some reason, Yabi stops the bomb plant and loses the round single-handedly, letting Ninjas in Pajamas get closer, with the score being 9-14.
Did what he could to find one more, and Hampus now has to stare through connector to hold this bomb plant off.
No, they don't get it.
Sits, they're not, you're right, they're out of time. They've got to be careful not to die after the round. No smoke to cover that, and Zyphon wasn't in a position to make sure he could cover off connector.
I thought he had the plant in time.
With 2 quick entry kills by Hooksy, Copenhagen Flames burst into the A site trying to end the map.
There was a lot of pressure toward
not a fourth
players.
Not a fourth time.
Try. Hooksy through. He's going to take down Fuzi. They're going to walk straight out. Hampus only good for 1. Hooksy's got the double from the connector. Surely this round has to be it. They're going to head toward the A site with the bomb. Nikodaz in tow. Zyphon gets positioned slightly forward. He'll play on the garbage can, elevated off angle to try and catch out Plopsky, and Yabi is able to swing and support as well as cover off Hampus, who could still work through connector. There's the trade. Yabi in perfect position to do so. And now, as he goes deeper and deeper towards CT, he gets further and further from 3.
After losing 9 rounds in the second half already, these 2 are all important kills to lead to a 16-12 finish, with the Danish side taking the win, finally getting their revenge for the loss at the Major, making Copenhagen Flames the first team to make it into the group stages. The 5th game kicked off with Big against Astralis on Ancient. Astralis took the first 4 rounds with ease, with the streak being broken in the 5th round with Faven killing the bomb.
Side of the smoke to his right, waiting for the perfect timing to pop out. The spam is great. 8 seconds. Faven, this is his play. He's been biding his time, and he's got the plant down. Can they get it in time? No. Faven's done it. He stopped the plant. And that's the first round for Big on the board.
After breaking Astralis' streak, Big clutched up and won the next 5 rounds, climbing to a 1-round lead above Astralis, and things were definitely looking up for Big, with Tabson fragging Zypex from an angle.
Immediately, Faven, though, has to go backwards. Tabson's going to push through. Blamef's going to get caught, and this should be Zypex to run. Oh, he's got to get away from Tabson. K does. He just gets inside Donut. They need to kill on Kiddo. Now they've got the chance for the... What? No way Tabson caught him on the angle. This is the kill right here. Oh, he did so clean, but like that was a second from being gone.
Big was having a solid win streak until they weren't. when Astralis broke their streak, leveling out Big's
They've already
lead.
got it, and he's gonna fire. No, he's just to the left of it. Did they hear the bomb going down? No, it doesn't matter. Config gets them in the gray screen instead. They took one step too far, and suddenly Astralis have a round to work with.
Yeah, that follow-up smoke was so brutal for what they wanted out of that boost. Config ready to capitalize, and surely you don't let this one slip away. 2 versus 4. Molotov in towards Cave. Good shot from Lucky, and Tizian goes down as well. So pretty clean round from Astralis, all things considered.
Promptly after breaking the streak, Astralis began a win streak which would last 6 rounds until halftime, leaving the halftime score 12-5 in favor of Astralis.
Not the best game, and it's tough. At the A site, it plays more like the B site on most maps. I get that it's closer to spawn, therefore it's named A, as Config's gonna get Searson back. You get lonely over there, and then you try and force the issue. Config's on one right now in this round as he gets a second kill, takes out Tizzy, and he's gonna go aggressive as well, and he's gonna sneak in perfect timing to spot out Tabson. 3 kills to open up middle, and a lovely situation, but Favin's gonna hear him come and get inside the corner, and I think this gives him the advantage. Oh my god, the M4 can be scary sometimes. He'll grab the AK. No more of that, but he's left in a 1-on-3. As he even takes a bit of nade damage, and now they're going to go on this. This will be an aggressive push. Lucky's in the right position to support, but he misses the shot, even with Shadow to show. Xyp9x through the box, thankfully gets the shot in return. But now they know where he is. He has to be in the corner there. And they're going to be standing for it. They didn't. Wow, they thought he backed up further? Were they worried that there was going to be a second peek? Surely.
Yeah, you probably think there was going to be a deep player as well. And I mean, there was. It just wasn't for the first fight. And there it is, 6 in a row for Astralis. They started off hot. They finished the half hot as well. And we're headed to a break. We'll be right back with the second half.
Things were certainly not looking good for Big.
This is that timing A hit that I'm kind of always constantly looking for on a T side, because I feel like it's so strong to be brought out at least once.
Well, and this is the response is an immediate rotation, collapsing back toward the site as quickly as they can from Astralis, because they know they're heading that direction. Lucky with the opening pick is going to mean Config has more room to work with, because they have to look both directions, and they can't, both with kills. A double for each as Config falls back inside a donut. The map is over. Lucky's got the kill.
The next map played was one we all know and love, the classic Dust 2. The first half of the second map begun, and everything was at stake. As if Astralis wins, they move into the 2022 group pools, and if Big wins, they go into a third map to give him another chance. Even with the odds piled against him, Big starts off the second map with a bang, by gaining a huge 7-round win streak. Big is definitely a force to be reckoned with on Dust 2.
This is such a tough retake. He better hit some spectacular shots. There's no kit, so the retake has to begin pretty much immediately. There's Glaive with the dualies. Nice headshot. That's on a Faven. He backs away into the smoke. 4-on-4.
Trying to hold, reverse the position, the shot from elevators. They went for the boost. It's Keto to get the first. He follows to get Config as well, and Tabson knows the man boosting must still be down there. He runs forward to find Xyp9x. Absolutely right. Very tough retake.
Big's win streak couldn't last forever, and was broken in the 8th and 9th round, with BlameF popping off with a clutch 4-kill play.
They know they can capitalize on middle, which is where Xyp9x is waiting. He's been so good in that position for so many years. He needed to step up in this round, and he finds Favin and Keto to get the advantage for his team.
But never realized the gap in that smoke was his undoing. Good equalizing frag found by BlameF, but Astralis' defense is caught in middle, and Big is hustling up Catwalk.
Catwalk indeed, as BlameF's desperate to fall back, gets to the elevator position, but no one there to boost. Instead, he's just going to be the chauffeur in the doorway that denies Keto entrance, and he'll rotate around to the ramp as well and find Tizian, dropping him in the spot as Tabson is now holding from the corner. But guess who? BlameF again is going to find the kill to give Astralis a second round.
The half ends with Astralis getting the win, making the score 11-4 in favor of Big.
And just like that, the round turns again in favor of Big to make what could be a 12th round in the half. Jumping shot, no scope. Config not done there. Looks for another as well. Smoke still down. My God, if they pull this back on that shot, that's exactly what they need, but it's the luck required just to win a round. As the flank from Glaive will take out Searson. Keto's got to fall off the angle, and Glaive finds that too.
With Big's steep lead, there's a large chance that this will lead into a third map. The second half open up with Big getting the win, itching their way closer to winning the map.
A little bit dangerous for this Big defense. They drop down. Keto waiting for the tunnels. He's got that. Good transfer over. 3 headshots for Keto. And a 3-on-2 retake scenario for Big, and they're going to hustle. They're going to get underway very quick. Tabson's got the blind planter, and Glaive has 1 shot, and he needs to follow up. Down at about half HP, and he's just trying to play the angles. Faven as well towards Core, uses the range to his advantage.
Big had big dreams, but also big plays.
All the way through T-spawn, a little bit late to get in the flank, has Lucky looking back that position already. But Searson's got BlameF. That's going to
pull Lucky back toward the site because he has to help Xyp9x try and get up on top of the platform, and that means Kito's timing is perfect. The map is over.
Getting lots of wins and ending up winning the map with a spectacular score of 16-5 in Big's favour. With both teams winning a map, the match will now move on to a third map, Overpass.
Boom! Voiceover change out of nowhere. Is map 3 going to be just as surprising? To start things off, Tizian pops off in round 2 with the old-fashioned eagle, getting an important ace and winning the round.
Forward, and Config is on the hunt. He's going to be dropped from behind. As Tizian,
Wow,
good follow-up from Tizian.
Tic-tac Tizzy's coming out with 2 again this round. He's going to try and find a third. He's got it looking straight down from the Deagle. A fourth. Is he going to look for an ace to win out the round? Is he going to do one better than the last? And that bait could be huge. Lucky's making a lot of noise. Tizian knows to peek, but goes a little bit early. No, he's going to actually sneak up behind him. Lucky stares back. Tizian, an ace as he switches over to the Galil. What a round from him.
That's unreal.
Followed up by round 4 with Faven's quick 4K.
Kito will do the same to the wooden panels, hoping that they can get an off-angle shot and do some damage before they even have to go through the exchange. Oh, Faven, that's not bad. Fully blind. The third one, he had his vision partially restored. He wanted to try and switch over for the ace. It doesn't go well for the USP, but Tizian's there to collect 2 more kills for him.
As the map progresses, the rounds go back and forth until Astralis start to pull ahead. In round 11, Tizian pulls off an insane play to stop the bomb plant with 4 seconds left, but gets shut down by Config.
Searson holding the angle, sees it and nails it. Glaive gave himself up. I thought he might just fire through the wall, but it was clean and easy.
10 seconds.
And BlameF's got the kill back. 10 seconds is right. Config's inside of the site, though. Faven goes down. They've got to get the plant. 6 to do so on the truck. Try and hold it, but jumping through is Tizzy and had to come to the kill, and Config was there for the trade.
Oh, that's...
In the following round, Searson shows off exactly why he's the best scout player in the world, getting an important double kill and tagging Lucky down to 27 health.
And this man might need a federal bailout.
Hey-oh.
It's a 2008 US
Financial
banking.
humor.
Yeah, and everyone loves that, don't they? BlameF's going to get Tabson back. Searson did hit one on the scout prior, and he followed that up to get BlameF in return, but it's all down to Lucky versus 2. 27 HP as well, so Faven on an AK, despite being...
The focus of the last round of the half was on Glaive as he bought a P90 to rush B. But the focus quickly shifted to BlameF as he killed all 4 big players left to round up the half 10-5.
Here we go. B-Rush, let's get it underway. Glaive has got a P90?
Okay. I really wanted a Bison to be running along behind him, but Glaive only gets... Actually, didn't even get one. He assisted in one as they got inside the site. Still, he was able to take territory quickly through Monster. Faven has no favors to ask in this round as he has been removed 10-5, convincing and quick in the final round of the half. 10 for Astralis.
It seems like Big has better odds of winning 4 spies than they do gun rounds, as they once again buy 5 Deagles and take out Astralis one by one, leaving Xyp9x to
spammed by the
save.
Deagle. They saw the trajectory. It's actually dangerous. Look at the HP on Config and Lucky. This A defense, oh my lord, it could crumble. Kito with 1. BlameF has responded, but Lucky's gonna go down. It's all on this man and his big broad shoulders. Nothing gets done, and again the Deagles of Big ring true.
Yeah, you just finished saying it. This is exactly how the first half started off. In the second round loss to the...
After the loss to Deagles, it seemed like morale was low in the Astralis camp. They lost the subsequent 7 rounds, including a beautiful 4K from Faven and a 4-man boost.
His teammates with those flames in place. And he's going to get caught out as well as Faven's able to get the shot immediately from the sandbags, having heard that rotation. Glaive up. Oh, that flash. That is brilliantly timed. Tabson absolutely erased him. Gave him no chance, and Faven doubles up on his kill total, making a triple now as he comes through to find Config as well, and it gets Lucky. It is now 11-9. That anti-eco situation, Jason, has made this a close game yet again.
At the moment for Big, after winning the second round, here we go. Quad boost. Over
Yes,
the top,
sir.
He's got it. There goes Xyp9x.
The Astralis camp must have gotten some stern words in from the coach, as they broke the hot streak Big was on and won the next couple of rounds, including this important round by Lucky to put them on match point.
The one in position. Lucky still lurking behind the truck. AWP, and he swings out to find Tizian as well. Bomb is on the ground, and there's only 5 seconds left in the round. Searson gets 1 kill to keep himself alive, but alive is what he desperately needs to be as the round expires, and he wants that AWP in the next. He will get it, but Astralis have map point.
There would be no more rounds for the German side, as Astralis pulled away and ended the match 16-13, and they're the 3rd team to qualify for the group stage.
Moment, but Tabson's not done with it as he swings out wide. Finds Xyp9x, shot out from Lucky, and Kito's removed. Just hold him at this point. BlameF does better. He's going to take him down. That'll be the game.
This concludes day 1 of IEM Katowice 2022 here on the A-Stream. This friendly voice is signing off now, and we'll hear each other tomorrow.